What's up everybody, this is Master Ian Gamer, and the first of the upcoming LEGO Overwatch sets has just been revealed, and it's already available to order from the Blizzard Gear store. In addition to this, 2 more Halloween-themed Funko Pop figures were also released, so without further ado, let's jump right on into this very special merchandise-oriented Overwatch news update. So first off, the very first LEGO Overwatch set is Omnic Bastion, which is a brick-built version of, well, Bastion. Now, there's actually quite a few very interesting things about this reveal. First of all is the fact that it's the Omnic Crisis skin for Bastion as opposed to his default one. According to Blizzard and its listing on the Blizzard Gear store, this is because it is a Blizzard exclusive. Presumably, you'll only be able to purchase this through the Blizzard Gear store and not at your local toy store or wherever else you might end up being able to buy LEGO sets. However, given that they're releasing the limited edition version before even having revealed any of the other sets, because presumably there is going to be a default skin Bastion like this one that's just the normal greenish tint as opposed to the orange, but we haven't even gotten images or confirmation that that's going to exist. We can only assume it will, given that there's the limited variant of it that we see here. Furthermore, it is already available to purchase, not even pre-order. You can flat out buy it and it looks like they're going to just ship it straight to you. I gotta say, this was a rather surprising thing to just suddenly see pop up today. Pretty much we can expect to start getting the rest of the sets literally any day now, I would guess. My first thought was that it would somehow be linked to BlizzCon and would only be available either at BlizzCon or to people who hold the virtual ticket, but no, it's just up on the Blizzard Gear store website so anyone can go and buy it. Now, as for the figure itself, I do have to say it looks pretty good for the size that it is. It's worth noting that they included a little stud shooter on his right arm to mimic him having a gun there. The left arm has what's supposed to be a hand. It looks a bit simplistic, but then again, the figure isn't even really that big, so they couldn't put a whole lot of detail into him. According to the specifications on the webpage, he stands only 4 inches tall, but hey, this would be a figure that would fit perfectly on your shelf with other collectibles, and I think for what it's worth, it does look pretty awesome. It does even come with a little Ganymede that you can perch on his shoulder or just have stand separately. Now, the big question that a lot of you I'm sure will be asking is whether or not he actually transforms. And well, sadly, I think the answer is no. In none of the images or details for this product does it show or say that he can transform into turret form, which overall I think is kind of a bit of a letdown if I'm going to be honest. Again, it's not that big of a LEGO model, so I can kind of understand why they didn't bother going with a full transformation function, but I feel like at the very least they could have included the extra parts and instructions to take him apart and rebuild him as a turret. I think that would have been a really awesome feature, but even that seems to not really exist. I'm sure plenty of people will pretty quickly come up with their own instructions for reconfiguring him into a turret. So if you're really interested in having him do that, I'm sure you'll be able to find instructions to do that at some point pretty soon after he releases. Now, it should be noted that no actual LEGO minifigures come with this set, and therefore I think this isn't really representing the sort of sets we're going to see for most of them. It sounds like the majority of the LEGO sets which are going to be coming out are going to have figures like the Tracer one we saw in the teaser. However, I am very glad to see that they're also going to have build-oriented sets as well. Bastion, of course, is one of the first characters that would come to mind when you think of building a character, and I think the second one that would come to most people's mind is Diva's mech, which at this point I basically guarantee you we're going to end up seeing. So yeah, this is all the info we really have on this set right now and the LEGOs as a whole. Again, I expect we're going to start seeing more details very soon about the rest of the products, and I feel bad because twice now I've said I was going to do a LEGO sets prediction video and I just haven't gotten around to doing that yet. I'll try to find time to do that pretty soon because I've got a lot of fun ideas that I think would work really well as sets, so hopefully I'll be able to get that out sometime reasonably soon. But otherwise, moving on to our next main topic for today, as I'm sure many of you saw, I talked in some previous videos of mine about the Junkenstein and Junkenstein's Monster Funko Pop figures, which were released shortly before the Halloween event started. However, now on the Blizzard Gear store, there is also a Cultist Zenyatta and Witch Mercy Funko Pop figures, which are available for purchase. I gotta say, I'm really liking that Cultist one in particular. I think I might snatch that one up. But otherwise, yeah, at this point, it looks like the floodgates are fully open. If you thought you could get away with just buying 28 Funko Pops, one for each hero, nope, because they're definitely starting to crack down on getting all the different legendary skins for each of the heroes. It started off with just the basic recolors of some skins, and then they released Grillmaster 76, followed by the Junkenstein and Junkenstein's Monster, and now Cultist and Witch. So I'm sure it's not going to stop anytime soon. You're wallet's gonna suffer, my wallet's gonna suffer. Let's get hyped for it. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about the new Lego Bastion figure, as well as these 2 new Funko Pop figures, and whether you're interested in getting any or all of them. I gotta say, I'm super excited still to see what ends up happening with the other Lego Overwatch sets, which, again, seemingly are going to be released sometime fairly soon. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and share it with a friend if you really liked it. Subscribe and hit the bell to keep up with all my future Overwatch content, and follow me on Twitter for even more updates. This is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.